I get the paper on my crystal. Do you not? I get it on my crystal.
I'm not allowed a crystal because I failed the entrance exam.
That's right, you're not allowed a crystal. Well, I'm sure if you kill a hobgoblin, maybe you'll... What are the sort of things they do at Eggfort? I'm not sure. It's an honest question. Do you kill hobgoblins?
I cast Ray of Sickness underneath the kitchen table.
You see your sister goes, oh, please. And vomits all.
Oh dear, I mean, I think that maybe my sister is too sick to go to school today.
Well, the Elven Oracle has died in a shipwreck. Very dreadful business. On her way from Falinil to Bastion City. Looks like a ship, the Cerulean, just went down. Dreadful affair. I'll have to be dealing with that. I'm sure the Archmagi will have no end of talking about what's to be done. Terrible.
She can't have been that good an oracle if she didn't see the storm coming.
Adaine!
Why?
You see Aylwin goes, no, really, Adaine, that's much too much. Oh, God.
Just saying.
Stinks.
I'm going to learn so many spells to destroy you. This is my only game going to this school, to find a group of people to destroy your fucking life.
You see, she says, I'm sure you will. You're going to join one of those little arcane secret societies. Go, ooh.
I punch her in the face.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Did you use up all your spell slots on your sister?
You just die in your opening.
3.
3. You whiff. Your skinny elven fist whiffs right past her face. And she says, it's awful that you got kicked out of Feudal. It's awful. It doesn't reflect well on our family, but that's not even the reason.
Punch her in the face.
Go for it again.
8.
8. She says, really, stop! What's the game at this point? Throwing punches.
The game is me hitting you in the face.
She fucking face plants.
Take that, lunch lady! They're confusing.
She goes, she just like fucking Terminator, like, give me back my Lado! Wow, into the fucking table.
These tables are a character.
Do I have an attack of opportunity on her now?
Yeah, fuck it, go
Can
for
I
it.
fucking whack her on the back of the head with a ladle?
Go ahead and take your attack
Their
roll.
own ladle.
That's just rude.
A lunch lady's worse than
16 plus what?
It doesn't matter, 16 hits.
16, great.
Go ahead and roll 1d4 plus your dexterity modifier.
Great.
Ladle's a finesse weapon.
4.
4. You fucking, it's your first day you're in your prep school, private school uniform, and you fucking brain this old lady across the back of the head.
With her own ladle.
With her own ladle. Blood splatters all over your refined elven face. You're fucking,
I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm sorry.
like every worst nightmare about this school has been completely confirmed. You walked up and witnessed a fight in the first 3 minutes of being here, stole something, had a panic attack, and just attacked one of the faculty.
Oh God, I'm Save the Last Dance.
The lunch lady stands up and is going to grapple with you. Make an opposed.
Do you get an attack of opportunity on her if she stands up, or no?
Standing up from prone? Yeah, you can attack of opportunity. Go ahead and take a roll.
19.
Ooh.
That hits.
Hell yeah.
Go ahead and roll that D4 plus dexterity modifier again.
Slap her. Slap her with a ladle.
5.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
We're beating the shit out of Doreen.
I'm sorry.
She stands up and says, third tries and you hit her so hard in the side of the face that her jaw breaks and a bunch of teeth fly out of her mouth, and she passes out, hits her head really hard on the table, and falls over unconscious.
Oh my God, I
Push
vomit.
her body next to
You
mine.
know she's paralyzed.
Push her
You just
body
$1 million
next to mine.
babied this woman.
No!
What'd you do?
You have like a bloodlust.
Definitely have a panic attack.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make the. You know what? Honestly, you go in for it.
Yeah, you have a full-on panic
done.
attack.
You were standing there. The ladle has like a weird curve to it now, and you're covered in blood. You have a fragment of tooth hanging in a goblet of blood off your jawline.
Oh.
Okay.
All right, Adaine's turn. Lunch lady's fucking. She makes a death save. Natural one.
I gotta kill killed somebody in my
Bye,
friend's
Dory.
And it was like the only cool person at the school.
And not like a corn gremlin or a weird monster, like a human, like a full person.
I know!
Lunch lady is gonna make another death saving throw.
Remember me
No.
as I was, a single woman of some years
I killed an old
who
lady.
made pre-prepared
with a
meals
ladle.
for children. I asked for nothing, and I didn't choose for this to happen to me. It's your responsibility to make this right because you killed me. You did it. Only you. And you didn't have to. You chose to. These were your choices, and you live with them. Remember my face every time you close your eyes.
Jesus.
I killed myself?
And she passes from this mortal
my
plane.
God.
Adaine, you see that your mother and father show up.
I'm standing so stiff.
You see that your father pulls up, your mother gets out of the passenger seat, your father does not get out. Your mother walks up to you briskly, kind of has like a hand up over the side of her face. She says, your father would like you to get into the car. He doesn't want to step out and be seen here.
I don't have to have him step out for me to get into the car. I'm not an idiot.
He wanted to let you know that he wasn't going to step out.
Oh, really? Oh, really? How very mature.
I don't think that this is a proper time for you to be chastising your mother. You are, first of all, sleeveless. And second of all, I understand that you defended yourself through your martial prowess.
I say nothing to them for the rest of the night.
You get into the car with them as you're driving along. You see that your father doesn't say anything, mother doesn't say anything until you're right about to get home, and your father says, I never thought I would have a daughter that would receive detention. And he steps out of the car and walks into the house.
And internally, I'm like, that's the thing he's mad about? I killed a woman with a ladle and he's mad that I got detention. My parents suck so much.
I know. I kind of want to fuck up your parents.
I really do too.
This werewolf turns, there's no other people in here except that guy, right? Turns and rushes Adaine.
Is
Great.
he poisoned? Or no?
Yeah, he is poisoned, I think. Is he poisoned?
Yes, he is poisoned.
Great.
Rushes you. What's your AC?
12.
Ooh, okay. This werewolf,
And he, oh, you already rolled it.
I did already roll it, but I didn't tell you what it did, so you can tell me to
okay.
replace something.
So he gets a 7.
On his first one or his second one?
Oh.
First one, okay. Claw misses, bite hits.
Fuck!
I'm going to need you to make a first of all,
My dad's
you
gonna
take
be so unhappy.
5 points of damage. All right, we're gonna bring out the box of doom. Adaine, this is a Constitution saving throw. You go ahead and take the box. Thank you.
Thank you.
The DC for contracting lycanthropy is 12. I'll tell you that right off the bat. What's your
So I
bonus
got
Constitution saving throw?
2, so I gotta get a 10 or more.
A
Or
10
11
or more.
10 or more.
And a 9 or lower means
I'm a werewolf.
go ahead and roll in the box of doom.
13.
What'd you get?
13.
13! Okay!
Oh my fucking god.
You feel the wound in your arm fester as things try to place themselves into you. I'll take that box of doom.
I'm
Thank
like-
you so much.
Genuinely, like,
Yeah.
panic attacking a little bit. Tell me if this will work.
Mm-hmm.
If I use web, can I fucking Spider-Man some web to the end of the half pipe and then the other end to the floor so it, like...
To create like a rope or something like that?
Yeah, to like, so if he steps forward, he falls backwards, essentially.
Oh, let's create something that will like prevent him from. Go ahead.
Like
I'm
a
gonna
little
need you to
trap?
make. This is like crafty spell work. Go ahead and make an Arcana check. Call it a DC. This is like using a spell very much as it's not intended. I'm gonna say a DC 20 Arcana check.
Ah, shit, okay. Oh, I have Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah, baby.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
18, 19.
plus 6.
Strands of elven light. All the fucking tests you failed at Hoodall, all the fucking times that you panicked and didn't get it right, you are improvising a spell on the spot for a different purpose than it's used for. You see Gorg like hanging in the midst. Now you have 2 fucking like web strands to stand on, and whew, the back of the half pipe, bam, anchors to the ground, and the thing lurches even more uncomfortable than it already is.
I knew it. I knew I was good at magic. I knew it. Is he 120 feet from me? This dude?
Oh, dope.
Oh yeah, because he was
Oh, fucking hell yeah.
So I can do that.
Sniping.
He's for sure within 120, yeah.
Great. I will cast Ray of Sickness on that motherfucker.
On
What type of save is that again?
So it is a Constitution saving throw.
And what's the DC on that?
15.
15. Incredible. You are looking at Rog Barkrock. You see, he says, "Freak like you," goes, "Phew!" And right in between your faces, a pulsating beam of green energy hits Daybreak right in the back, looks like his kidneys, and you just hear the most violent shitting of pants that's ever. It literally, you hear like a fucking lawnmower starting of him fully evacuating his bowels. His fucking sweatpants drop a full foot. He goes, snot, weeping, blood coming out of his eyes, fully hit by the ray of sickness.
Great.
Oh my God.
So he's poisoned and he takes 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage. Awesome.
In your wildest dreams, what would you like to look like?
Just like a normal kid that's not wearing a school uniform at a school that doesn't have a school uniform.
What of a tiny little sailor?
No. I'm a teenager, I'm not a baby.
No? All right. Well, something normal.
Just like a t-shirt and jeans, maybe like a jean jacket.
You would like a t-shirt and jeans and a jean jacket.
Don't say that like they're foreign words. You know what those words mean.
Only because of my extremely diligent study of the craft of fashion have I ever heard those words before. I think you shall look an absolute fool, dearie, but I shall try my best.
Who owned this before I owned it?
Stores closing! Farewell, children!
It's the middle of the day.
Can I cast Identify on my jacket?
Ah, yes, the jacket of useful things. Formerly the robe of useful things. Crafted by elven Archmagi in time immemorial, the most recent Archmagi of the elves, Elamir Buchanan, thought it looked stuffy and old and wanted to give it a new, rad vibe, changing it into a denim, wool-lined jacket. This has been another use of the Identify spell.
I would like to have the object that the last owner of this jacket put in it.
You pull out a note saying, I'm hiding in the jacket. Please don't take me out.
Who are you?
You look in and just like an empty pocket.
Can I detect thoughts on her jacket?
An overwhelming wave of thoughts. Thousands or millions of strains of consciousness beat into your psyche all at once, and you take 10 points of damage.
What? How many people are in this jacket?
Don't pull any of them out, otherwise they'll be trapped in the Half-Life thing, right?
Ask for a note that says the number of how many people are in the jacket.
I would like a note saying how many people are hidden in this jacket.
A note comes out saying, mind your own fucking business.
Damn.
This jacket is so sassy.
Oh my gosh, it looks so good. But like
Thank
also
you.
you're carrying around like a multitude
Souls?
of people.
But they're all taking refuge in there, though.
I mean, I
So you're
guess
kind of
so.
like wearing a cool
Do we have to pull
hostel.
them
Wait,
out? Should we pull them out? Right?
But if I pull them out,
We just put them back in.
if
They
living
can go in
people
my
went
bag if they
in,
want.
I think they're
when
like
they come out, do they have to live a half-life? Who knows?
Now you can guess identify again.
I mean,
Oh
I'm
my
not
God.
I guess I'll
finding
cast
out.
Identify again.
Ah, yes, the question of whether the beings in the jacket will live a half-life if they didn't originate from the jacket. A question as old as time itself.
Is it?
No, the jacket, of course, can only produce objects worth
a pittance. Expensive items, jewels, and that sort cannot be produced. It's just useful things that the jacket produces. The creatures taking refuge in the jacket are various refugees, criminals, and hideaways that live in a city at the center of the extra-dimensional space within the jacket. They live complex lives, form relationships, nations rise and fall, and they have no way of exiting the jacket. It's more of a thought experiment, really, and has no ability to interfere with you living your life. Just sort of a mind fuck for you to walk around with.
Can I just like put my hand in one of the pockets just a little bit?
You hit the bottom of the pocket.
Okay.
That little fucking bitch. I knew she was bad.
You start to get texts from people you knew at Hudol showing your sister making out with Fabian.
Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking kill everybody.
I feel like I would definitely text Adaine to come to this party because Riz is no longer having fun at high school since that
I
dream.
run downstairs, I show them the picture of my fucking sister at a party, and then I run after them.
Well, that could have been doctored. You see, you rush away.
I hate my parents.
You get to the park. You hear her say, "Oh, goody, you were telling the truth. Goodbye, Ostentation."
I
break
down the door.
Bust
I
in
use
the door.
freeze to freeze the door lock open. And
You raise the frost. Go ahead and make a dexterity check to get
Okay.
to the door.
Just dexterity?
Yep.
Okay, 19.
Boom! Click! You click the door open. You rush in. You see Aelwyn holding a crystal palimpsest in her hand.
you fucking cunt.
You fucking cunt!
Ostentation is sucked into the palimpsest. She looks, whips to see
I
you.
punch her in the face.
I need everybody to roll initiative.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
23.
Oh shit. Well, with Blink, you can only come in within 10 feet.
So you
of
can
where I was.
you can go
so I'm going to cast Web, which is a 20-foot cube where Aelwyn went into Blink.
Okay, cool. Let's figure this out. You're here. You can reappear 10 feet in any direction from that point in the house.
Okay, and she's down here.
You know that she's down here because you saw her.
Great.
And I yelled to you that she was out here.
So
that's here.
this much movement, and then I can cast Web, which is a 60-foot range,
Hell yeah.
directly down. I yell, Riz, I'm sorry, but at least you're fast. Because it's a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. I think you can just choose to not web me,
Can I?
right?
I don't
I
think
don't
that's
think
true.
so, but
Okay.
it's probably like entangle.
Rad, you cast web. I think people
Nice
roll.
thinking. That's crazy.
Oh, fuck, there's the fire elemental right fucking there. Which will set the web on fire. I guess I don't do it on the fire elemental.
So just Riz.
Just-
Now she's also not there right now because she's
Yes,
about to.
but when she pops back in, she will pop directly into where the web is.
Okay, the web fills a 20-foot cube.
Yes.
So you're going to okay, so 10 feet on either side?
Yes.
Gotcha. Wild. So you cast it here. Here's the thing. There's a window here. I'm gonna need you to make an Arcana check to try to break through that window.
I am going to use my 17 roll.
Oh, hell yeah. That's so fucking rad.
Sorry I used all my rolls on me, but this is personal, you guys.
I understand.
How
How does she cast her spells?
Like a little bit.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna do a cure wound. So I
Vanishes. Once again.
God damn.
But she's gonna throw a firebolt at Adaine. Adaine, what's your AC?
100. 12.
You clamber to the roof to see your fallen
I go into a
companion.
rage.
Go into honestly, yeah. Adaine, you fully just lose it. You fucking like Hulk out. You remember like just braining Doreen with a fucking ladle.
I am going to punch my sister in the face.
Okay.
I don't fucking give a fuck about magic anymore. I am going to punch her in the face.
Go ahead and make an attack. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
yes.
What is that plus?
Your dexterity modifier and your proficiency.
18.
That's a hit.
Hell yeah.
Fuck you, bitch!
I need you to tell me. So it's one. What's your strength modifier?
-2.
-2. So you punch her in the face. God, what are you fucking insane?
Yes, I'm fucking insane. You made me fucking insane. We need to go to put this in the
You
library.
walk on the library on your way to.
Yes, great. So let's put.
You guys get to the library. You sneak in. You still have the darkness up. You put the book in there. You guys see that as you put the book back, Adaine floats up in the air about a foot and is surrounded by motes of silvery light.
I'm not doing this. This isn't me.
Oh
And you see that an image of a spectral elven woman with flowing hair looks and says, and kisses you on the forehead, says, "Every oracle dies. I died in a shipwreck. Brutal.
Yeah, what, you didn't see it coming?
I did, but I thought there was a shot. I took a swing and it ended up a miss. You know what I mean?
I really do.
Sometimes it doesn't work out
Sometimes
that
it
way.
just doesn't work out.
The future, the might of prophecy, and the endless strands of fate are in good hands, young one. And if for real, be careful on ships, because when shit goes sideways,
really
there's
dangerous,
nowhere
right?
to go. It's just
I actually
ocean.
just learned water breathing so that, like, if that happens,
You learned
I'm
water
okay.
breathing?
Yeah.
The fuck of it? I had it in my spell book, didn't prepare it.
No.
Had it in the spell book, didn't prepare it. On a ship.
Yeah, that seems.
Are you?
I am the Elven Oracle of days past. Motes of light.
Okay.
Well, she's definitely dead. I guess is what we're learning here.
Cool.
9.
You see, the ray of frost scours him. He turns back around and says, "What are you doing back here? You were running away terrified." "Oh, very mature. Aren't you supposed to be some kind of highfalutin elf?"
I'm a child. You're attacking a bunch of children, you coward.
Be careful, Adaine. He has a taste for the young ones.
I have a mental illness. And that's fine.
You see, he goes, "All right, let's not turn this into a fucking PSA after-school special bullshit." My parents suck. I didn't have any family.
Mine too. My parents really suck.
They do?
They just went back to Parental, I think. They didn't even tell me.
My parents were elven assholes too.
What is up with that?
I don't know. It's like a weird cultural thing. I don't
You guys
get
have
it.
so much in common. I'm just gonna walk this way,
I don't need a ghost boyfriend.
Are you sure?
I mean, you were really pushing to come find him, and now he did, and I just want to give you your
Are you
moment.
okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Coach is
Ooh,
bad.
I'm
He was a
gonna
stooge.
go.
But you guys, it sounds like you guys solved everything.
Pretty much.
You see, he says, I don't mean this in a shitty way, but if you ever did want to just come and, I don't have my spell books here at the cemetery. If you ever wanted to just hang out and do magic together, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. Cool. It would be cool that.
Sounds like a date to me.
I'm gonna go.
I cast rain sickness
You see, Zane goes like, whatever, it's whatever. Don't even. They're just busting your chops. It's
I'm
fine."
gonna go.
He's like, cool. I'll see you guys later.
As you are well aware, an armistice has been reached between Parental and the nation of Solace. We would really super duper like if our oracle came back.
Look, I do hear you, I do. But it's the first day of sophomore year, and I really, really want to make a better impression than I did last year. And I feel like showing up on the first day of school is probably like a step to doing that.
Right. Counterpoint. The elven oracles have long dwelt in the chapel of the stars above the hill of trees and the boughs of
Right. Yeah, and that sounds like really nice. But, my friends are here, so.
Okay, I get that you're a teenager, but
Do you?
You hear a knock at the door, and a voice outside says, "Hey there, kiddo, jawbone out here. I got pancakes, and the whole deal with pancakes is they kind of, you got to get to them in the first 5-10 minutes, or you're not really getting the full pancake experience."
Yeah, no, I'm so sorry. There's pancakes waiting for me, so I gotta go. Bye.
We can supply you with many pancakes. A little T-shirt that shows a picture of a werewolf like clawing open like the tee. That like graphic tee where a werewolf's like ah, and then it just says on the speech bubble says "Caring rules." And he hands you a big plate and pushes his spectacles up and says, "Well, how are you feeling, man? I got a big day ahead of you." So that's
Yeah, I'm so glad you're wearing the T-shirt I got you.
I love it. There's a lot of attitudes around werewolves that they're mean and they're gonna bite you.
Yeah, that's not been my experience at all, except for one time.
And again, very cool how you handled
I
that.
think so too.
I would say on the spectrum of how people react when I've bitten them and almost cursed them with lycanthropy, getting me a job and changing my life forever, very far end of that spectrum.